Hello my old school soul food family, Chef Jeffrey back with another video. The holidays is over, Thanksgiving is over, Christmas is over, New Year's is over. And I promise y'all in the first of the year I'm going to start doing more breakfast items. And I've got a lot of more, I got like 200 recipes to do this year that you've never seen before. So it's going to be an awesome way to start the year. It's going to be a busy 2021 for me. I usually take about, out of the year, I might take 3 weeks off totally from working, but the other 49 weeks of the year I'm working, uploading videos, and that's what I love to do. So today we're going to be making let me start. Every video this year I'm going to try, if I don't forget, to start. I want everybody on the Old School Soul Food family, I'm going to do it in every video. I'm going to type it in, and when you respond to something, I need y'all to put hashtag. For the older people, hashtag is the tic-tac-toe sign on your computer, on your phone. Hashtag help somebody, old school soul food, all together. No, it's all one big word. We want to make that word go viral this year. We want everybody to know the old school soul food family is out here. We're about helping others. We want everybody to know we got the best social media following in the world. It's about helping others. Help somebody, old school soul food. That's going to be the hashtag. I'm going to put it in every one of my videos at the end. That's going to be the word of the year. Help somebody. Okay, let's get started here, y'all. I'm going to do today I'm doing country potatoes. All it is diced potatoes with some, I'm going to put onions in it. And then I'm going to do a regular cheese omelet. I'm going to show you how to do a nice fluffy omelet with no color on it. Nice and fluffy, completely done. Just like what I was taught to at a young age. The perfect omelet. Not brown and overcooked. Nice, fluffy, beautiful omelet. So anyway, I'm going to get the potatoes diced up, get the eggs cracked, and we're going to put this breakfast together. So we'll be right back. Alright y'all, we back here. Hey, I wanted to show y'all one quick thing here before I start cooking my potatoes and come back cooking the potatoes. When you do your home potatoes, you want the potatoes to be pretty much the same size. That's very important when you're cooking them, so one doesn't cook faster than the other. And I'm going to show you how I dice them up. I got the potato peeled already here. And I cut the ends off, the little ends off, and so it'll be smooth. What I do, you need a good knife for this. Make sure you got a good sharp knife. I take it, cut the potato completely in half, and I'll cut it again. Lay the potato like this. 1, 2, in the middle. Then I turn it like this, and you cut it all even. You got all even cubes here. See, all the cubes are pretty much even. See that? All even cubes here. I'll do one more here. This one here. This one here in half. This one don't need to be in half too much. It's gonna be a little bit more smaller, but I'll cut a little bit bigger so it'll go through. And that's it. There we go. We'll do one more. Stand it up, and like I say, cut the ends off when you stand it up. More safer. Cut it completely in half. Cut this one in half. Lay that one to the side. Stand it up here. Cut this completely in half. 1. Cut it 3. Then you got 3 pieces here. Turn it this way. 1. And we'll do this one right here. 3 pieces here. Like I said, they ain't gonna be perfectly the same, but you want them as close as the same size as possible, so they cook evenly. And that's it. That's it. You put in a bowl of water, of course, so it doesn't turn brown. And that's it. You cut the potato like this. Of course, with mashed potatoes, you would do them bigger. And potato salad, you would do them slightly bigger. And that's a very simple way of cutting the potatoes for your hash browns. I mean, country potatoes. So we'll be right back. When I get the skillet heating up, we'll get the potatoes cooking. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back here. Okay, I got my skillet heating up here. I got a little oil in there. I'm gonna drain my potatoes here. I've got all the water off of here as possible. It's very important. You want to get as much water off these potatoes as possible because you want to have a nice golden brown color on your potatoes when you fry them. Okay, check my oil. It's hot. Now we're going to put our potatoes in here. What I'm going to do, I want to make sure I got a nice even surface for these potatoes. Other ones in here. And around here. Now, I'm going to let these cook. I'm not going to touch them or nothing. I'm not going to turn them yet because what I want to do, I want to get a nice color on these. I want to get all that excess water out of them. If I have to add a little oil, I will. Matter of fact, I'll add a little butter as it go. If it seems like it's getting a little dry, I'll put a little butter around the edge like this. But I do not want to turn them yet. You put a little butter around the edge. It's going to help them fry. Skillet frying, I mean, saute, however you want to say it. Because if I start stirring them up, I'm not going to get a good even color on them. So it's very important. Put a little butter on the edge here. Now, I'm going to leave this alone. Probably about 5-6 minutes. When they get a good color on them, then I'm going to turn them. I'm going to kind of turn them over. They're going to be evenly turned. When I turn them, it's not going to be that even. But I'm going to try to turn them over here and get the other side brown. Then after that, then I'm going to do my seasonings. And then I'm going to add some onions at the end too. The first thing I want to do is get these things good color on them and get them to cooking. Because these are completely raw. It's not blanched or nothing. We're going straight from raw. And that's why you need to just let them sit right here and then let a good color come on them. And then we're going to start turning. So we'll be right back in about 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, we back. Okay, the potatoes are still cooking nicely. While they're cooking, I want to get my eggs ready for the omelet. I like my eggs to be room temperature, matter of fact, for my omelet. So this is what I'm going to do. I usually use 3 eggs here. Usually use 3 eggs in my omelet. If you like more eggs, you can. I usually use just 3 eggs. What I do, add about a tablespoon of milk to it. That's going to give it a little fluff that I want. You can use half and half. You can even use a little cream if you want to. I always season my eggs ahead of time. A little salt and pepper. Now, we're just going to mix this up. And I like this to set at room temperature for about 10-20 minutes. It's going to make them a fluffier omelet. If the eggs are a little room temperature, not room temperature, but not straight out of the fridge. If you ever go in the back of a kitchen that really cooks a lot of eggs, one of the breakfast places, you'll see they have a whole stack of eggs just sitting out at room temperature. It helps the egg get a fluffy egg and a fluffy omelet. And that's all I'm going to do. Put this to the side over here. And then you see that the potatoes are coming along. I still don't want to touch them. But I know they're not brown yet. I put a little bit more butter on this side. This butter here is just getting a little dry over there. Right there. That butter melt down in there. Okay. We'll be back here in a few minutes and we're going to flip these over, get this omelet started. It'll be breakfast time, y'all. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Now, you see how the potatoes are starting to get brown? Now, this one you want to flip them over. See the nice? Flip them as even as you can. Of course, it's not going to be possible to flip every one evenly, but this is what you want right here. That's what you want. See how pretty those are? That's what you want. You want that nice golden brown color. And these are not far away from getting done, because when they was cooking on that one side, when I told y'all don't mess with them, let them get that nice golden brown color, they was cooking pretty much through. So these are all 3/4 of the way cooked. Now, we're going to cook them like this about 5 or 6 minutes. on the other side here. We're gonna come back. I'm gonna add onions to this, and we're gonna season it with our seasonings, and we're gonna set it to the side. Then we're gonna do our omelet, and we're gonna have breakfast here, y'all. We'll be right back. Okay, y'all, let's finish these potatoes off. Now, what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put my onions in here. You put as many or as less as you like. I'm gonna put my seasoning. Season with a little salt and pepper. Put a little cabinet. Y'all know I love my cabinet. This stuff is good on eggs too. On potatoes too, y'all. As y'all know. And I'm gonna put a little paprika, not much. Just a little paprika, give it a little spice to it. Now all I'm gonna do now, we're gonna flip them. Because they pretty much done. Now I'm gonna mix all them flavors together. See that? Let them onions cook. See? Spread them all out again. Now we're gonna let them cook about 2 or 3 more minutes. And I'm doing all this on almost not medium, like between a medium and high heat. You don't want to get the fire too low. If you do, you're going to boil the potatoes. You're not going to cook them brown. Make sure you got a pretty much high heat throughout the whole process. And just keep an eye on them. Just keep adding butter. They're not going to burn. Just keep an eye on them. And this is how they're going to turn out. So I'm going to let them cook here. In fact, I'm not going to even go away. I'm going to let them cook here on the video as I start cleaning up here. Y'all can just watch potatoes cook there. Probably boring for y'all. Like, I'm just watching potatoes cook here. Okay. Alrighty, now, give them one more good flip here. There you go. Smells nice. Now, we're going to move these to the side. So these are ready. We're going to move these to the back, y'all. I'm going to turn these off. Put them to the back there. Then we're going to start doing our omelet here. Oh, I got a potato here in the way. Okay, I heat my omelet skillet up. I call it omelet skillet because that's the only thing I do in this skillet is eggs, y'all. If you don't have one of these, invest in a little omelet skillet. The key is don't cook nothing but eggs in it, and don't use nothing but a rubber spatula in your skillet. Okay, what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna put a little oil, not much, not even a quarter of a tablespoon. And I'm gonna put a little butter in here. Just a little butter. Mix the two together. That's all I'm gonna need, y'all. Now y'all watch me very closely here what I'm about to do. Get my plate out. Then when that plate come out, I'm gonna put it right on the plate. Move that egg and oil. Mix that oil around with the. You don't need very little oil to this. Really, I don't need any, but just showing y'all. Okay, pour the eggs in here. Let them cook just a little here. Y'all, I got this on high heat. Now, the key to the omelet, as y'all know, you want to push the egg towards you. You want to cook all that egg get all that egg cooked before you flip it. All in there cooked really good. Go around the edges here. Different ways you can do it, but the key is get all that egg cooked before you flip it over. Remember, I got my fire still hot here. The key is you don't want no color. When I flip this omelet, now I'm gonna flip it over here. Very simple. Go around the edges. Flip it over. Now, this one I'm gonna add my cheese to this. Turn the fire off. And this omelet's eggs gonna continuously cook. It's gonna continuously cook right here. Because the fire is just carry over cooking when I flipped it over. And don't worry about this cheese melting. When I fold this omelet over, the cheese is definitely gonna melt. You can put ham in here, you can put pepper, you can do whatever you want in this. Okay, now all I'm gonna do, fold this omelet over, put it on the plate, voila. You got a nice perfect omelet. See how pretty that omelet is, y'all? No color on it. It's completely cooked inside, and it's also melting the cheese along the way. Now, I'm gonna get my potatoes here. The potatoes on the side here. I don't need no meat with this. It's a light breakfast. It's better than restaurant food, y'all. Y'all can do it right at home. Look at that. Right at home. I'm gonna be right back. Y'all know I need to take a thumbnail. I'll be right back. And we're gonna taste this nice fluffy omelet. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back here. Y'all know I gotta do a little ketchup on my potatoes here. I like hot sauce on it too, y'all. I like hot sauce on my omelets too. Taste a little corn of this. Potatoes, I know it's perfectly cooked. They're perfectly cooked, y'all. Nice and flavorful. You need no salt and pepper for this. It's all flavored. Let's try the omelet. Omelet perfectly cooked. Cheese is melted. That's why I say let heat do its job. I didn't have to melt the cheese in the skillet. Once I folded it over, the cheese melted on its own. See that? Perfectly cooked omelet. No color, not brown, not burnt. Perfectly seasoned. Because I seasoned the eggs before I put it in the skillet. If you place this before your family on a weekend or Sunday morning, they will think they're in a fancy restaurant in your city. I don't go out to eat a lot of breakfast because I'm very particular how I want my breakfast. I guess because I've been cooking breakfast so many years in the food industry. I don't like no, when I say egg over easy, I don't want no color on it. When I say egg scrambled, I don't want them scrambled so much they dry and colorful. I don't like that. You can scramble an egg where it's nice and fluffy and completely cooked. It's the cooking method. I don't like potato. Come to me. It's dry. These cakes are nice and tender. They got a little crispiness on the outside, not much, and tender on the inside. Nice breakfast, y'all. Like I say, omelets is you can do anything in an omelet. Put sausage in there, ham and cheese, peppers, chorizo, anything you want. Good breakfast here, y'all. Perfect breakfast. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me close this video. It's the first video of 2021. Like I say, y'all, if you come in on this video, if you come in on everything I do this year, make sure you put hashtag help somebody old school soul food. Again, help somebody old school soul food. I want everybody in the old school soul food to help somebody this year. It could be opening the door for somebody that's going in the store. It could be something as simple as that. Helping the old lady with her packages, getting out the house. Anything. Just, you know what, a word of encouragement can go a long way of helping somebody. I'm telling you. You see somebody down, somebody like they look out of it, you standing in the supermarket line or something, just give a word of encouragement. Tell them God loves you. Tell them life is beautiful and give them the examples of how beautiful life is. Every day I wake up in the morning, I got feet to walk on, I got eyes to see, I got a mouth to talk, some people wish I'd shut up, but I got clothes on my back. I'm grateful. That's the little things people don't have that people take for granted. So anyway, let me quit preaching and get on to the next thing here. Let me close this video. If you like this video, please share, please comment, please give thumbs up. Please follow my other social media accounts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinch TV, Twitch TV, Pinterest, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Until next time, have a blessed Old School Soul Food day. And remember, help somebody, Old School Soul Food. See y'all next video. Bye.